Hmm. So basically, Mr. McMahon, of course, is going to be a good character. He's going to have good mic skills. He's going to have the writing. Because if he doesn't, and he makes a complete ass out of himself, the writers can pretty much kiss their jobs goodbye. So, and Mr. McMahon's probably the worst wrestler businessman since Donald Trump. So, I'm not really seeing the greatness of his wrestling ability. But he's always been a good heel in my opinion. Except he was pretty boring this year in that Bret Hart rivalry. What do you think about him?
Definitely the creator of sports entertainment, Mr. McMahon. Great heel, great character, one of the greatest characters that will ever grace WWE in history. As a face, I'm not sure what, as a face, he does get kind of boring as a face. I'm not sure what he is now. I don't think he's been on TV in a long time. But he's definitely great for pushing talent. Once you're in a feud with the boss of WWE, your career is going to get launched. I mean, just look how well that worked for people like Bobby Lashley and Eugene. Those are interesting rivalries. Mr. McMahon against a superstar, and you really got to kind of work hard to do that. But still, it's really entertaining to see his rivalries. He's always great in his heel rivalries, and he's had a lot of interesting storylines. But as Omar said, yeah, if he's not in a good storyline, that guy's going to get fired. So, Mr. McMahon, Natalya. What do you think about Natalya?
Great wrestler. Hot. She loves me. She pointed at me. She winked at me saying, "You, babe. You." Hotel room. Of course, I didn't visit her because I'm playing hard to get right now. But, you know, she's a really good wrestler. I'm a little pissed off, though, that she beat the crap out of Lay Cool. But I'm still a fan of Natalya's. And I can't stress enough how good a wrestler she is. The best wrestler in the Divas division, WWE, right now. Probably the best diva, the best wrestling diva, period, right now. I'm not, that I can think of right now. So, yeah. That's what I think. What do you think?
No. Well, Natalya, definitely one of the best technical divas. Great at submission holds. She's great on the mat. She's great. Her high flying ability, meh, doesn't really. She could do some high flying moves, but it's a rarity for her. But yeah, she's really one of the greatest wrestling divas currently right now, besides Melina. Oh, how could I forget Nikki Bella? Omar, what do you think first?
Okay, I just want to say this to you right now. Why don't you get a life? Why are you even get involved, you fucking idiot?
Alright, so, my thoughts about Nikki Bella. Alright, I've always liked the Bella Twins gimmick. They're both fucking hot. I love them. And Nikki Bella, after watching her work in NXT and how big of a bitch I found out she is my favorite Bella Twin of all time.
How can you narrow it down to just Nikki Bella? I mean, the greatest Bella Twin of all time? Well, how can you give her that accomplishment so early in her career?
Well, she's earned it. So, Nikki Bella, I don't know, she hasn't shown her NXT self on Raw at all. She's never done that. But she's really fucking cool on NXT. But, of course, now she's in this whole stupid angle with Daniel Bryan and fighting with her sister over.
I think they're attracted by that hardcore shirt that he's wearing. They like the hardcoreness there that he has in him.
Probably. But this could really launch her career and make her the next Trish Stratus. I fucking love Nikki Bella.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. She will not be the next Trish Stratus. She will go much higher than Trish Stratus will ever dream of. Okay? She will be the next Mae Young. No doubt about it.
Alright, so moving on to the next guy. Alright, the next person that we're going to talk about is R-Truth. So what do you think about R-Truth?
No, we're not. We totally just skipped Primo.
Oh no, we're at R-Truth. So anyway, what I think about R-Truth, I think R-Truth is a pretty damn good wrestler. And coming from TNA, what else can you expect? He's great He's pretty good high. I don't know about high flying. I just know that he's pretty fast. He's got those nice little splits moves and all that. He's from the 3 Live crew. Know what I'm saying, homeboy? You know what's up?
Let's not forget to get crunk and hit that subscribe button up there. Yo, dog. Where are my homies at? He's a pretty damn good wrestler. I've never liked his theme songs, not even when he was with 3 Live Crew. So I'm not really a big fan of this guy's mic skills, but pretty good wrestler though.
Yeah, his mic skills, you know, he has them, but just doesn't attract to everyone. So, next guy, the Viper, the Silent Assassin, Randy Orton. What do you think?
He is really starting to get worse than John Cena to me, because he never loses, never likes to push the young talent, and he's boring. I mean, at least as a legend killer, this guy kept you entertained. He went after the big guys so that you didn't concentrate on his work against the small guys. So, hence his name, the Legend Killer. Now that he's a Viper, he's boring. He's beating all the young guys. I'm honestly starting to really hate Randy Orton. What about you?
I agree. This guy's just fucking annoying me now. I agree. As a Legend Killer, I think everyone liked him as the Legend Killer. In 2007, his first WWE Championship match against John Cena at SummerSlam, everyone wanted him to win. Everyone was like, Randy Orton, that guy needs to be WWE Champion. We need some new faces in the main event picture. And now that we have him, ever since he became WWE Champion, his personality has been going down the tube. His wrestling ability going down the drain. And it's just, he's just boring now. It's really just this whole new gimmick that he has, trying to make him the new Stone Cold with less of a personality, just RKOing everyone predictably and beating everyone that he faces, not letting anyone go over him. It's just really, it's getting annoying. And like you said, I agree, he's worse than John Cena now, because John Cena, at least he pushes young talent. At least he allows others to go over him and actually get into a good rivalry with these young guys, these newer guys, and help push them and help make them into the main event, whereas Randy Orton just buries them. Like, just look at Sheamus. John Cena helped push Sheamus. Randy Orton helped bury Sheamus by not letting him go over him and by taking the championship from him. I mean, Randy Orton's just, he's bad now. And what's worse now is that he's not the Legend Killer. He's not the Randy Orton that we all knew and loved and wanted to be champion anymore. He's just this boring, watered down, washed out, can't wrestle for shit guy, you know. It's just
baby oil filled.
Yeah, baby oil filled and all that, you know. It's just really not cool anymore. Huh. Moving on. Santino Marella.
First of all, I just want to say, why does WWE like to make him look like a homo? I mean, first they make him date Beth Phoenix, the man-looking woman, and then they have him date an actual man in Tamana. What in God's name is wrong with the WWE? This guy is not a bad wrestler. They make him into a jobber, and I mean, what else can you say? He had really good matches as the Intercontinental Champion in 2007, but since then it's been pretty much a burial of his career. What do you think of him?
I used to love him when he was a heel. Well, I still love him. He's still funny. But the thing is, when he first debuted, he was fucking boring, fucking uncharismatic son of a bitch. Then, when he made his heel turn, he was really funny. But the thing is, he didn't try so hard to be funny. He was just naturally funny by a lot of the things he said, by mispronouncing people's names, by making jokes about people, but like, they weren't jokes at the time. He was just trying to insult him. He wasn't trying so hard to be funny, and that's what made it even more funny. Like, I remember when I went to see Raw Live in '07, that whole promo he did with Stone Cold before he drenched him in beer. That was classic. The whole arena was laughing out loud, and Santino wasn't even trying that hard to be funny. Ever since, when was it? Was it in '08 or '09? I think it was in '09 when they turned him into a female. That's when his career just started to turn into a huge fucking joke. When the stupid Santina thing making... I mean, that not only was that a slap in the face to all the divas, because he went over people like Trish Stratus and Sunny and Lita and all these other divas for Miss WrestleMania title, and then he just completely made a joke of himself the rest of the year. And ever since then, he's turned into a face, and now he's trying too hard to be funny. He's still funny. He really is still funny, but he just tries too hard now, and now he's meant to be a joke. We're supposed to laugh at him. It's not just natural anymore. We're supposed to take him as a joke. And I don't know, I'm still entertained by him. His wrestling ability hasn't gotten much better, but still, I'm entertained by him still. Anyway, I still like him. I'm still a Santino fan. Moving on. Sheamus. King Sheamus. What I gotta say about this guy has impressed me. Like, I don't know why. When he first debuted, there was just something about him. I think he just had the look that made me say, I think this guy could be big. Like, I seriously thought that when I first saw him in ECW. I just thought he had the look that could, you know, take him higher. And when he got drafted to Raw, he beat John Cena. He became champion, and he's had 2 championship reigns in the last year. And he's competed at WrestleMania with Triple H and all that. And now he's back to being a mid-carder and stuff. Now, when you look back to his title reigns, you know, it was great when he first won the title. It was great to see a fresh new face in the main event picture. But when you think back now, it's like he's probably one of the worst champions that has ever came out of WWE. He's never actually won a clean victory, except for that one grueling match he had with Zack Ryder after SummerSlam. But besides that, he hasn't gotten any other... He hasn't gotten any other win as champion. I mean, when he doesn't have the title, he's ruthless. He has that ruthless aggression. He's beating people, trying to plow through people, trying to make an impression. Just like when he was first competing for the championship, before he became champion the first time. And after SummerSlam, and he just proved that he's really a tough individual. But then when they give him the belt, he turns into this pussy that's backing out of challenges, and it just makes him look weak. And he's not even getting victories over any other guys. When you think about it, he's never beaten anyone except Evan Bourne and Zack Ryder, which I know is a huge accomplishment, but I mean, really, when you look at it, his career, he really hasn't done anything. Champion 2 times. What do you think, Omar?
That grueling match with Zack Ryder after SummerSlam, it was pretty vicious. I mean, I don't see how he made it out of that match alive. I'm sure they had to carry him out on a stretcher during commercials. But I agree with you there. They make him look like this real badass guy with this freaking kick-ass attitude, like kind of like a younger version of Finlay, actually. He's a good wrestler. He has good mic skills. He's pretty entertaining. But then when he becomes champion, he becomes into this freaking pansy-ass, wussy, National Guard, little whiny little punk that really makes you wonder, why the hell would they push this guy? Why the hell is this guy being pushed over guys like freaking Wade Barrett or something? So I just don't see why they have to transform him when he becomes champion. I would just hope that his 3rd title reign is better than his first 2. And I'll tell you, it's not going to be hard to outdo his first 2.
Definitely. Sheamus deserves to capture the championship at least another time to prove that he really is a good champion. Hopefully when Triple H returns and Sheamus goes at it with Triple H, hopefully Triple H will put him over this time. Because I really want to see Sheamus get pushed as a legit guy, not just be this joke that just got lucky, this whole transitional champion. He really has a lot going for him. He's a great wrestler, great on the mic, not a lot of superstars, especially after we've just been going over all these people. I mean, there aren't a lot of people with both wrestling ability and mic ability. Sheamus has both of them. He's one of the few guys that has both, and I really want to see him get a better push and become a legit guy. Anyway, moving on to the next guy.